Quick question. Do you guys think if Two Girls, One Cup was an international film, would it be called Two Girls, One Liter? If you know, let me know. I recently decided that if I were to ever get pregnant, I would have a baby shower and then the abortion. Sorry, I mean, how else am I gonna pay for the abortion unless I sell the shit from the baby shower? I was actually inspired by a little Hemingway piece. Maybe you've heard of it. Baby shoes never worn. Okay, some of us are academics in here. That's fine, that's fine. I feel like we've been enough together that I should say I have AUDHD, which is Twitter language for saying I have autism and ADHD. But when I say it out loud, it just sounds like I'm flexing about my speaker system at home. Like, yo, you got Bose surround sound? I got AUDHD. I love to watch Scooby-Doo with it. I love cartoons. I always have. Will, does anyone here love Scooby-Doo? Okay, yeah. So, something I've noticed about Scooby-Doo is no one ever goes up to Shaggy and is like, yo, is that a service dog? And Shaggy's never like, no, like Zoinks, man, no, it's an emotional support animal, man. Yeah, have you guys seen the movie? The live-action movie. I love this movie. If you've not seen the movie, it is like porn, but without the sex. It's the only way I can describe the vibe. It was supposed to be a rated R movie, and it was changed to PG, so big jump, you can kind of tell. My favorite part in this movie is Scooby needs to go on a plane. So they don't get him a little service dog vest. They get him a dress and a sun hat and say he's a woman. And that's enough for everyone, including a post 9/11 TSA, to accept that he was not only a different gender, but an altogether different species. And to be honest, I think this is incredible because Scooby is a brown dog. I recently decided, though, I don't think 9/11 happened in the Scooby-Doobiverse. I think that's why it is. Speaking of dogs, at my grandmother's funeral, this lady came with her service. It's not gonna be about my grandma. I'm making fun of someone who came, who I don't know. I think she was her yoga instructor. She came with her service dog, and I noticed on the way out, on her car, she had a bumper sticker that said, "My poodle votes Democrat." And I love that because I like to imagine that she's actually a raging Republican. But one of the services that her service dog provides is voting on her behalf. And also ordering shit on Amazon. And he kind of liked Hillary in the first place, so. And I think this because, I hate to say this, but I do not think my grandmother would ever intentionally be friends with someone who was a Democrat. To paint a picture, my grandmother met my grandfather at the 1952 Young Conservative Gala, which is what Republicans did before there was that political feature on Hinge. Yeah, I'm originally from the South-ish. I'm from Northern Virginia. I wouldn't say it's the most southern place, but there's a lot more Confederate flags there than New York. And to me, I think the Confederacy is a lot like peaking in high school because both things last for 4 years, and it's the same white guys who need to get over it, you know? Whenever I go home, I go from subway to bus to metro to my mom's car, and when I go back, vice versa. One time I'm going back home, I'm going from the metro to Union Station, but I'm having trouble finding the entrance. This man sees me and goes, "Hey, are you lost, buddy?" And because he said buddy, I was so disarmed. I was like, oh, he's my friend. And I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for the entrance to Union Station. He's like, okay, I'll take you there. We go to the entrance. He puts his hand on my shoulder and goes, "Hey, just so you know, you should be careful about who you trust because any other man would have taken this opportunity to do something really terrible to you. I could have, but I didn't. Safe travels." And then he just patted me on the back. And just like that, another guy leads me on and gives me trust issues. And probably because he saw a hotter girl somewhere else. I feel like years from now, I'm gonna be scrolling on X, or the app formerly known as Twitter, and I'm gonna see his mugshot and the headline, "DC serial killer finally caught. Known as the 8+ killer because he only kills 8 out of 10s and plus." What a cruel way to find out that I'm a 7. I'm gonna end there. Thank you guys.
Joan Flaherty, folks. Clap it up for her one more time.